teams they felt they had good drafts. Can they put it on the big stage? That's the question right now, and the Wolves will take the tip.
Lock at the 3, but that's because they ran double locks. So this will be the first time that we're just seeing a head-to-head matchup at small forward with the lockdowns. And there's a lot of things that we have to break down in terms of how does it affect the point guard position. Timberwolves gaming, I mean, you look at that point guard and shooting guard, and you talk about Energizer bunnies in the league. I mean, you got Bear full of energy, and you got Hood who's been talking this whole time. You got the rookie JoJo, who is vocality that this guy has.
Well, Hood gets his first points. They lob it up to Toxic. He's never been so high. 4. It's been all T-Wolves in their debut. Authentic, that's where you got to go. If you're looking for a bucket, I know a guy that can score and be successful.
That's right there. You got your point guard on point guard. I mean, that's a matchup that you have to completely attack.
And an alley-oop to turn up. Working in the paint, the man from Brooklyn. And he goes airborne to Dr. JoJo.
It's sort of like a little bit of like a distraction. You have your athletic go towards the back door, send him on a diagonal cut from the wing to end up getting the free oop.
Vandy traps it off to J-Rod. What's the biggest hotbed for NBA 2K League talent? New York City or Milwaukee, Wisconsin?
New York City by far.
I don't know. That Milwaukee, I mean, per capita. At one point it was between him and Dimes, anything you could do, I could do better kind of thing. I'm featured on SportsCenter, Scott Van Pelt Show. Looking to put it on here for Minnesota. Bear. Backdoor cut to Hood, who goes up and under.
Because even on offense, you're struggling. On defense, it's even worse. I mean, that's why you're seeing them almost breaking 40 points, and we still got plenty of game time left here in the third quarter.
Authentic. A little slip on the pick and roll.
The crate and a half-court set.
Go Hood.
Universal's got to be a bigger part of the squad, too. Retained player with 0 points. Not a lot of touches either for any of our teams that come out and play and maybe play as a great and one right there by Authentic over JoJo. Even if you come out and play great, had all kind of space there, Dirk.
There's a couple, we saw Horns play last time, another one coming in there. Again, we're just going to, I feel like it's something we're going to keep saying every single season, off-ball movement each time they get into the Horns. And you saw just a little pass fake. That's just to kind of get the point guard off him.
Yeah, if you beat the Wiz and the Grizz, then you got bars for days. Double A. Vandy! You need a lot more production just like that. Toxic on Bear. Green beard versus yellow hair. Only in the NBA 2K League. Hood for the corner.
That's way too much space.
It looks like the T-Wolves are going to take their first game. They have never lost a game in the history of T-Wolves gaming.
Players are using, putting the pure lock at the 2, the sharp shot at the 3, something that we've been accustomed to almost every game that we've seen, minus the Raptors and the T-Wolves.
Paul B will get it into JT. We got a 4-point ball game. Much better performance from the Grizz. Double A! Done a good job of using their secondary ball handling as well. Paul B, you got to hit that one, my friend. Dave Fry. Easy 2. Turks losing.
Different, and you want to try to be great on the offensive end. It seems like a lot of it's just going on the back doors, but you already have enough pressure on defense with how tough it is, with how good these players are as well.
Reese from the elbow. Are you surprised?
Just keep on going to it.
We saw the Raptors come out on day 1 with a double lock. And there is a 2-hand jam from Authentic African. He's now got 8.
Making sure to lock in the crab and not scared to shoot the mid-range jumper. That's something big. He's not just hoisting up threes.
JT running down from the logo. JT now working. Gets it a Dave Fry.
Hey,
double A. Dave Fry.
That means that we're probably going to end up getting the logo reveal during the season. So much of it.
Reese with the hammer. They probably could have won that game, but they wouldn't have advanced. That was the strange thing. Another turnover. Universal blows the dunk. Back the other way. And user pick. He'll stand up and get the jam. Because that's a deep 3 from JT. What kind of percentage should someone like J-Rod be shooting?
I mean, if we're talking about like open jumpers like that, so they're overpowered, you can't do this, but they're doing what the archetype is said to do, right? You're supposed to be playing defense. And there are times where if you are that good of a point guard, there's times where you can break down a lot of the play, even if you're a playmaker. BP was a big guy, did that this year.
Just between the legs here, high in the back, why not? Dave Fry gets some separation. 53-49. Not a good time to sell. Dave Fry, that's too easy. We got a one. It's over authentic. And it's a and one for double A. And that'll get the whole team up. You don't need a three. I mean, it'd be nice. You wouldn't turn it down. Mid-range jumper, good. 3-point ball game. They need to stop. Reese had Dave Fry all alone. They go quick here, and one. Speaking of bad fouls. Hits the game winner, Dirk. JT finds user pick for the win! The district at the buzzer. User pick, the rookie, has won the ball game.
It's something.
Amazing, amazing ball game. Here we go, we're tipping it up. Little pump fake. Can't hit it, somehow gets the board between three and Gilly. That's what Greg Gilly does, timeout.
It whiskers through. I mean, it's not even tough for him, it seems like, every single time.
He's a ninja at the combine, and wow. JT, I told you he was gonna flourish this season. Hood. Back to Payeer. And he knocks it down. And Payeer the Beast now is 6. Running down, big shot by Payeer the Beast. Start. Feast right there. Turn up all alone. Bang, bang. Timeout. It's a 17-0 run by the T-Wolves. Let's see if they draw up coming out of this timeout. You need just something. User pick from the corner, Green. And green means good.
Hey, there you go. You got the bucket to cancel out your 3-point bucket. It's the T-Wolves.
It is a 26-9 run. Make it 29. Gets it up to turn up. Big time jam. 40-24. We got. If you want to apply as a color commentator in the league, send an email to Beast from D. Payeer on fire. I'm a fan of broadcast on free throws without the player cams. You know, take the player cams out, do a little free throw on the side. And if someone's inbounding the ball from the side, it's kind of nice to see just having some fun here with the tip-off. Everyone hates every cam at 2K. I think broadcast is okay. It's a rematch of a playoff series last year that the Heat won. And it's our marquee game of the day. That's going to happen. It's going to tip off around 8 p.m.
To talk about the fashion in which they eliminated it too, and all the drama that surrounded it. That's what makes it so highly anticipated between both of those sides. A lot of people putting a lot of praise into our 76ers GC coming into this.
The Hood got the deflection, got the user pick, who's actually having a great game. 11 points, 4-4 from the field. T5.
He was right now. It's surprising a lot of people when they're playing the Wizards right now.
Yeah, what's going right as turn up throws down? What's going right for T-Wolves game?
Of course, he could have thrown it to Hood there for the jam, and he would have had a double-double. But he's doing shooting things. He is dropping it in from all over the court. Payeer the Beast with 22-9. Steez to jump it off against Hot Shot. And breadwinner. And the 76ers will win the tip. And then he got retained. What does that tell you? Kick and ball. Speaking of guys that can fill up a stat sheet, there is Hot Shot with his first points. Radiant working against Lottie. Throws it up to Steez. Alley-oop time.